Alright guys, so it is day 3 in Granada. So we have basically covered most of the main attractions, but we have another beautiful sunny day, even if it's cold. So we're going for a walk along the Darro River before we have lunch.
Yeah, exactly. And we had 2 really busy days, and today it's just gonna be a super chill day. So we're just enjoying a nice stroll. And yeah, it's just kind of nice to take in the city without much of an agenda, to be honest.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do Moroccan food, but most of the restaurants don't even open till 1 p.m. So we have a little bit of time to kill.
We sure do.
Guys, so for today's meal here in Granada, we're at a Moroccan restaurant. This place is called Al-Faguara, and we were here yesterday, and it was so good that we immediately planned to come back for lunch the following day.
And I have a follow-up question. Why are we having Moroccan food?
Because we're like a ferry ride away from Morocco.
Exactly.
It's just a splash over the Mediterranean.
And this is a big part of the cuisine culture here in Granada. And so if you come here, there's just restaurants galore in terms of what you can try from Morocco, basically.
Yeah, and we've been doing a lot of shopping on what's known as, you know, Moroccan Street.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of tea shops and restaurants. So yeah, we figured let's make a dedicated Moroccan food video and introduce you guys to some tasty dishes.
Yes, and we know the food is good here, so we're very excited. We're very excited for this meal.
Okay, so we should mention we are doing a 3-course meal.
Yes, we are.
So appetizers first.
Yeah, and before I even begin, I want to make a point that we all carefully selected different food items so we can show you something different.
So Sam.
So yeah, I've got pita bread here, and I have a delicious looking hummus that has, looks like it's very spicy. It looks like it has some
paprika maybe
on top, and there's plenty of oil.
Olive oil.
Yeah, confession, I had this yesterday. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
In we go. How is that?
The best part is that it's homemade bread, homemade fresh hummus. So the hummus is really good. It's rich, it's creamy, it's oily, it's got tons of flavor, and the bread is just perfect because it's spongy and it sops it up really well.
Excellent. Now we are moving on to George, who got to the falafel. 3 falafels. So let's see how we do with that.
Okay.
Isn't this the same thing you had yesterday as well?
It was.
Lots
it was
of
the same
repeats
thing
here.
Yeah, so we know what we're getting. We definitely know what we're getting this time.
And it looks like it comes with a nice little salad as well. Some carrots over there.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this. Is this tahini?
I'm not sure. Haven't tried it yet.
So I know it's going to be a little bit warm, but blow on it.
How is that? Tasty.
Very good.
Alright, and Sam over there is just scarfing more falafel down.
Better believe it.
Okay, so for my starter, I got the harira, which is a Moroccan soup. And it is steaming, so careful how close you get the lens. So as you can see, it's got some chickpeas, noodles, it has a little bit of beef, some vegetables. And yeah, it's just really nice on a cold day. It's really hearty.
I know, this is perfect considering the weather, which is freezing at the moment here in Granada in the winter. The heart of winter.
It's nice. Lots of spices.
Yeah. So nice to be trying Moroccan cuisine. Yum, what a nice change.
We need to plan a trip there sometime.
We really do. It would be a dream trip for us, definitely. So tasty?
So, moving on to the mains, I ordered the chicken tagine, which is cooked in a clay pot, clear ceramic. So yeah, if you take a closer look, we have 2 pieces of chicken, a bed of green peas, we've got carrots, zucchini, so lots of veggies in here. And yeah, it was still bubbling when they brought it to the table, so this is probably gonna be hot. But let's grab a little piece of everything.
Got a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is tricky. Okay. And that's really nice. Everything is super tender, and especially the chicken. It just kind of melts in your mouth. So for his main, Sam got what I had yesterday, and this dish is amazing.
This was the favorite of all the ones that we tried, yeah.
It's pretty special.
This is chicken with couscous. At the bottom, it's got raisin, caramelized onions, and it is sweet. It is a sweet dish. It is so good. So I'm just going to spread it all about here, guys. Show you that this is the chicken. So grabbing a little bit of chicken, grabbing some raisins, caramelized onion, getting some of the couscous at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. A little
bit of everything.
That's how it's done. Wow.
How is that?
It's just so good. Chicken is so tender.
Yeah.
The raisins and the caramelized onions are sweet. And then the couscous is just like the perfect complementary ingredient that goes with it. Oh man.
Yeah, like the food here is pretty tasty, but I would say that's the best dish. Okay, and now, moving on to George.
We have a spinach roll.
Yes.
And a little mountain of, I'm not sure what it is.
It's like rice and veggies.
Rice and veggies, yeah.
All right, let's dig into that spinach roll. Let's see what it's all about.
Oh, it's nice and crispy too.
Ooh.
So likely deep fried. Ooh.
No, we had no idea what that was. Oh wow.
And it looks like it has some sesame seeds on top.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what
that is just stuffed with spinach. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of this with it. See if I can. All right.
How's that?
It's got some flavors in there that I really, really enjoy.
Yeah, and you've been having the vegetarian menu 2 days in a row now.
Which is €1 cheaper, I should add.
It's very good.
Okay, so we are now moving on to dessert. They have 3 options. You can get tea, coffee, or ice cream. Today we've gotten teas and coffees. Got myself a little cup of tea. It comes in this beautiful teapot.
I know, the pot looks awesome.
Stuffed with mint leaves inside. So we'll have
I want to take the pot home for our future home. Anyways, what we ended up doing is supplementing our dessert, which is our tea and our coffees, with baklava.
Yes. So, or baklava, if you're trying to say it the right way.
Can never say it properly.
But yeah, the tea is super sweet. It's really nice, and we ordered 2 different kinds. There's pistachios and walnut.
Yeah, so you and my mom got pistachio, walnut.
We got walnut.
Dad and I got the other one.
So let's dig into this.
We got pistachio.
That's really nice.
Dense?
It's like a flaky pastry, but super dense with the nuts and the honey. Yeah. Nice little dessert with tea we're going to enjoy.
And the tea is really sweet, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to try the sweet tea and the baklava now too.
Yeah. I love the little teacups.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so sweet. It actually reminds me of the tea we had when we were in Jordan at the Bedouin camps after like doing hiking or exploring in the desert.
Yeah.
Man, this is so good. It's so refreshing and sweet. Alright, and I'm going to try the baklava. And I love walnuts, but anytime I can get it with pistachios, that is the way to go. There's
no words.
There are no words. This is so good.
Baklava
Baklava is like one of my all-time favorite desserts, so any chance I can have it. And they really know what they're doing here. It's so dense, it's so syrupy, it's so thick. There's a very high concentration of pistachios. They didn't skimp out there. It was wonderful. I absolutely love it.
Alright, so we're going to enjoy our dessert and then we'll be back for price point.
Yep.
Okay, so that was a fantastic meal and we are heading out now.
So full, so stuffed. That was a great meal. In terms of price point, it came to €48 total for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
So basically 12 per person, and the price went up just because of the dessert that we ordered, the baklava.
Yeah, so they have 3 different set menus. There's an $8.50 one.
Yep. That's a vegetarian.
Yeah, then there's $9.50.
Normal, which is $9.50, and then there's a special menu, which is in the €11 range.
Yeah, $11.50. That's more gourmet.
And so we got the $8.50 and the $9.50 ones.
Yeah.
And then we ordered the extra dessert. So yeah, that was great value. We're also stuffed. Quality was excellent, and yeah, what a great meal. We'll see you guys on the next video. Ta-ta.